Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It is pretty early in the morning. The sun is just coming up. I've been chopping some trees, trying to get ready for the episode today. I do have enough in my inventory. I have a couple of foundations and a couple walls, but we still need a couple more roof pieces. So I've been trying to chop enough wood to get that done to make sure the fire has enough to keep going. And hopefully I would like to have found a couple of crates out and about this morning, but that hasn't happened yet, but that is okay. We will make do. I don't know what that wolf is doing. We will make do with whatever the game decides to give us, and hopefully that'll be good enough. A Beach Ball mentioned that she has trouble with loot occasionally, and it's just a dry spell sort of thing. Sometimes it gets better, sometimes it's a lot worse. So hopefully it can only get better from here, right? I mean, that's the hope anyway. Very, very hopeful that we can at least find some loot, but if not, like I mentioned, we'll make do with what we have. But for now, I just want to chop a few trees, get some wood, keep the fires going. I did find a crate overnight. It was a building crate. It had a couple of nails and things in it, which was great. Um, so I did, take that back to the base, of course. I made some walls, a couple of foundations, which wasn't a bad thing. We do need that. Really need the meat this morning as well. We do desperately need something for breakfast. Maybe I can separate these two guys a bit. And hopefully I can kill this one without him killing me. The plan is today to sort of redo the outpost. Get some more walls up, get it expanded, get the fridge, the generator, the not mass storage, but the power storage. Get all of that placed so that we can start putting some meat in the fridge when we're here. I do know that you need at least 2 solar panels and you need them upgraded, at least the first upgrade anyway, to get that done or to get enough power for the fridge. So, with that being said, let's try to expand on this a bit today. We are going to sort of redo the base quite a bit actually. We're going to be picking it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to try to put the worm in there. Above these reeds, I don't like the fact that you can't really, chop them down. But that's okay. That's the way the game was intended to be. The game was not made to be able to chop all of these things down currently. So we will go with what the game gives us. I'm just going to pick this up a bit just above the reeds so that they are not poking through the floor. Hopefully not anyway. And we're going to have several sets of steps to get in and out of this place, but that is okay also. Just moving it a bit over. I don't want this meat to burn. We are desperate for it. We really need the food. Let's get the nails and this. Let's get a set of steps moving. Or a set of stairs moving, sorry. And let's get our food out this morning. We do have a piece of fish in here that we can eat before it goes bad. I did cook that, by the way. I cooked it overnight. So, yeah. I think we're doing okay. I mean, we're making it. Let's see about getting these steps put in. Number 5. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know, really. We're going to have another set of those stairs, but that's okay. We can do that. Number 6 is another foundation piece. Yeah, we are really, really tall now. Let's go ahead and move this. Hopefully we don't lose anything inside. That would be lovely. Let's go ahead and place that right here. Let's see if we can get these wall pieces in. Number 5. Behind the stove at least. Wow, that couldn't have been a more perfect fit. Okay, let's start right here. We'll move this piece. Let's just place it kind of right here. Rotate it a bit. Put it in there. We really need these roof pieces taken down because we're going to take the foundation pieces next. So let's see if we can move these over here without an issue. Let's rotate them a bit as well. We want this to look pretty nice, so hopefully we can do that. We can get these pieces anytime. Let's take this roof piece as well. Let's kind of put it right here and rotate it a bit. Okay, we're doing really well, moving things right around. Let's go ahead and delete this BCU because we're not going to be just having it floating out here, of course. We did get part of the material back, which is great, but we do need to make a new one at some point. So let's go ahead and move this foundation piece. Let's put it over with the other pieces. Right here. Rotate it a bit as well. Just so they all line up. I really like the lined up look. Let's take you. I know this is a bit back and forth today, guys. I do apologize, but I really want to get this done. Simply because, you know, I want to be able to come up here in the winter and feel like, you know, we're not going to freeze to death or anything. But let's go ahead and leave that there for now, but I really want it back. Well, I'll leave it there. I'll just rotate it because it is the wrong direction. Let's move you. Wish we could just set these out on the ground. Would help our situation quite a bit, actually. I'll just place this one right here. Well, maybe I'll put it over here. I would like to have some stacking going on. I do prefer the 2 high instead of the 3 high. Especially here in this outpost, we don't have a lot of room, but that's not necessarily the issue here. So I might accidentally try to, or incidentally, I might try to just stack the storage maybe right here. You know, we could give this base a bit of dimension, or a tiny bit anyway. But for now, I think I'm just going to do a 2x2. You really just need to get a place for all the loot, get a place, you know, in and out of the weather. I do prefer, like I mentioned, the 2 high on the stacking with the shelf in the center. There is another method that Tapman has kind of made a short video on YouTube if you are interested in that. I will try to leave a link down below to his stacking video. It might take me some time to find it. It's about a year ago, so maybe I can still find it. We'll have to see about that. But if not, you guys can just go to Tapman's page on Facebook. And not Facebook, sorry, on YouTube. Sorry about that. And you shouldn't have any issue finding his page and the stacking video there. It lets you stack 3 high without any need for the half pieces, the shelving pieces that I use. I prefer the 2 high, like I've mentioned several times already. I think it looks nicer. But it is what it is. Whatever you guys prefer, that is your choice. So let's go ahead and put this window out here in the front. like that. I do need to rotate that around a bit. I should have another wall piece in my inventory. I do. So number 6, let's go ahead and place you right there. And um where should I make the storage? I think for now I'm just going to delete this wall piece. Really was a waste of resources, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and rotate this wall. It's driving me crazy being the wrong direction. Let's rotate you. Much better. We are going to need a couple more roof pieces, another piece of the staircase. I'm thinking about putting this in the back to get back down into the water. And it is a lot taller, but that's okay, guys. It's not a huge problem. Okay, come on. Okay, let's take the doorway here. Move it as well. I do like having a door on the base. I just feel a lot safer, even though usually nothing really bothers you if you make it to this, any type of wooden piece. But we do have a doorway here. Very nice. Now let's take our door that's floating in the air and move it as well. Nope. Do not like the door opening that direction. I prefer it to open the other way. Rotate it around and much better. I do prefer it opening to the inside. This is a foundation piece as well. Let's go ahead and move this piece. And we'll just place it kind of right up here for now. We won't use this for the base. We'll use it for down in the water, of course. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I do need to eat something. Quite a bit, actually. Wouldn't hurt. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of things off in the proper storage crate. That definitely would help. I'm going to drop the steak in here for now, simply because I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat it before it goes bad. A drink of water would be helpful. Let me fill up this canteen. And get back in here and get this cooking. And we'll get out and do a bit of looting this morning as well. Or this afternoon, I guess now. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. I do need some cordage. I need half walls. Wooden ceiling half. I need that piece. I need a half wall. I do need another plank. So we'll have to craft that. And we'll work on the half walls and things when we get back. Let's go ahead and drop the ore in here. And we'll drop the ceiling piece in here in case we die. So for now, let's try to get out, do a bit of looting just in the area here. I know there are rogues still here, but I want to do a bit of looting. I might end up over or down the beachfront quite a bit, maybe over toward Ore Rock. See if there's any ores over there. Hopefully there would be. Get a couple of those, get back to the base. Open up a bit more of the map over in that direction after our little map reset. We don't have a lot of that open, so that would be nice to be able to open up a little bit more of the map. There are rogues over in this area. There's also lots of good trees over in this area as well. We really should have built down here with the amount of trees that there are. However, you know, there's no water unless you build on the beachfront, and I didn't really want to do that simply because we did that in season 1 and I didn't want a repeat of that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It was a really good base location. Season 1 was a really, really good season for me to learn in because I had no idea what was going on. You guys taught me a lot in that season, and I'm thankful for that. Okay, so this is ore rock. There's generally quite a few good ores on it. Between 4 and 5 most of the time. Sometimes you'll get luckier and get maybe 6 or 7, and sometimes you won't get nearly as many. I've been over here before and there was nothing on this rock, which is very, very odd. But we'll take these ores back to the base with us because we don't really have a need for them to be here. We don't have a refinery up here yet. We don't have a way to run a refinery. Ooh, great. We don't have the ability to run a refinery up here yet either, so probably we'll be taking all of these back home with us. Yeah, that wolf is just a bit noisy. Okay, so we've gotten 3 ores so far. There should potentially be another one here. Sometimes you have to get way down on the front of this rock to find it. And then sometimes 3 is all you get. Oh dear. Okay, that wolf was chasing me. I didn't realize that he had gotten so carried away with that. But apparently he is very excited to see me. I'm okay with that. I haven't been up here in a while. He probably did miss me and wanted to say hi. So, you know. There's a crate way over there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that in the video or not. But there is a crate over there. So we'll make our way back down over there. Get that crate. Hopefully. There's some scrap here. There appears to be a couple of crates over here maybe. I'm not quite sure if that was a crate or a fern. I do tend to get very confused by the crates and the ferns. Finding a crate today is a good thing. Hopefully our looting luck will change. When you're out and about like this and there's no loot spawning in, if you find a plant fiber, pick it up. Pick up anything you see, scrap, anything at all. It makes me feel a little bit better. I'm not sure about you guys, but it does help me feel better. It looks like there's actual loot in my inventory because there's a slot taken up. So yeah. There's usually several crates right on this beach. And there's quite literally nothing over here. Okay. There's some plant fiber up the beach, so that's good. Let's take you. I do need... Well, I pulled off way too far on that one. I do need some more meat, guys. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll cook that pretty soon when we get back to the base. I also need to craft myself a new BCU. So if I have any wood, I have enough for 1 plank. That's not going to cut it, guys. Let's make sure the shotgun is loaded because there's quite a few bears over here. And this one just keeps coming closer to me. Okay, I don't want to mess around with the bears, so I'm going to avoid that plant fiber for now. There's a pig over here somewhere. This pork chop would be nice. He's just up here hanging out. Whoa, he's charging me. Yeah, that happens. These guys are punks. I really should kill him now. Or I probably should leave him alone. Because he could probably kill me. At this point, he probably could. Our health is pretty low now. He did a pretty good number on us. Let's check the map. I'm quite sure that all of this is open for the most part. Um, we are right against the fence, so why is this opening up way back here? See, we are right on the fence, and then all of this is open back here. I'm not complaining, you know, that's pretty neat and all. It's just a bit different, you know, to have that open behind the fence. I didn't know that it would do that. Let's check the map now. Yeah, it's opening up even a bit more, which is pretty good, actually. I thought I saw a vegetable over here. Carrot, maybe? Plant fiber. Medicinal plant. Not necessarily what I was looking for, but this crate is great, guys. I will not complain about all those nails. 14 of them, to be exact. So far today, anyway. Okay. Very, very nice. So we did open up a bit more here, which is good. We might even go a bit further this direction. There's a 6-log tree over here, as a matter of fact. Probably should chop that because we do need the planks and we do need the wood. So let's just chop a couple of these trees. There's another 6-log tree just off to the left. You can see it down kind of a bit lower than I am now. So there's that. And I think there's even one a bit further in. Would like to get that also. I did get the worm. So let's try to get this 6-log tree as well. I think there's another 6-log tree. Kind of over maybe in that direction. There's lots of noise going on around me. Or so it seems like anyway. There's lots of noise. Over here's the 6-log tree. I'll chop that as well. Hopefully there's a blueberry beside it, so that's great. Let's go ahead and get this one as well. We'll get a bit more wood. Hopefully we'll get a couple of crates spawning in. If not, again, it's okay. We'll manage. We're not really, really desperate for loot. We are pretty desperate for nails, but of course we're always going to be desperate for nails with the amount of building we've been doing at the base. Not finding enough nails is going to be, you know, the rest of the season. I told my mom yesterday, I was talking to her on the phone, and I told her that next season, guys, is going to be a minimalist base. As small as possible to survive. And she was really curious why. And I told her that, you know, we have done the huge base. We've done, you know, a second very, very big base. You know, the first season was a great big base, but this base is just ridiculously big. Especially when we get the wall done. Excuse me. So, next season, minimalist base. Small as we can get it. Only what we need to survive. That is from a movie, and I cannot seriously put my finger on that movie title at the moment. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that movie title. Spaceballs, great movie. Very, very hilarious movie. Anyway, let's see. Half wall, not a quarter wall. I need my cordage out of the crate because I did put it in there. So half wall. Do I have enough to build 2 of those? I do. That will get these crates up off the floor. It'll look a lot nicer. We'll be able to place our generator underneath that, so that'll be nice as well. We'll have some storage for that. We don't have a lot of room, so we're going to have to, make do with what we have. So there's that. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. We'll put a lot of this stuff away because we don't necessarily need it on us at the moment. Medicinal, you guys go in here. The worm, the ash, and that is full. I need really, really desperately need a plant bed up here. More biofuel, which is great. We're going to be needing that. Seriously, reeds, go away. We desperately need some weed spray, guys, or reed spray in this case. Carrot seed. Not really desperate for those up here. Food is going to be nice. Yeah, I think the steak went bad that was in here. That's okay. I didn't expect it to last. Come on, you can do it. So number 6 goes right here. And then on top of that, you place the half ceiling piece. Number 6 again. It does take up a bit of your floor. Am I doing that right? I suppose so. I'm going to have to move these two around. That cannot stick in the window like that. There's just no way about that. And then number 6 again. And that makes the illusion that there's a full wall here, when in reality it's 2 half walls. And you have a storage shelf. So let's see. You should be the first crate. So number end to move it. Not the letter N, but end. Yeah, this is not right, guys. What am I doing wrong here? That really should be maybe back a bit further, because that's really too big. Let's see. And yeah, it's definitely not right. I know what the problem is. That's the problem right there. I'm going to have to build a doorway now. Just trying to get these set up so that you guys can see what I'm talking about here. When you put the doorway in the back, it doesn't look like it's, overlapping into the other wall piece, even though it really is. It doesn't appear to be. I'm going to move this as well. I'm going to move you right up here in front. Right by the door. And I know it's dark, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, but I am going to work on sorting this out, doing as much as possible, trying to get some of this done. I'm going to shut the door. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.